Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Sunday evening practice. This is a really special practice for our week because we're winding down the weekend, we're preparing for the week ahead, but we're going to take time this evening for ourselves. This practice is centered on self-care and self-love so you can fill yourself up, feel great, feel renewed, and get ready for the week. This practice will set you up for a really solid night's sleep, and you're going to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the week ahead. This will be more of a yin-based practice this evening. We'll be holding some deeper stretches for longer periods of time. It's going to feel so good. So you do have the option to incorporate props into your practice if you'd like, whether that's a couple pillows nearby, a blanket, and or a few yoga blocks. If you don't have any of these things, no worries. You don't need them, and I will walk you through without. As you're ready, grab what you would like and meet me on your mat. All right, our Sunday evening mantra is I am worthy of self-care. So first off, we can drop the last part off of this statement and say I am worthy. You are worthy of feeling good, of having enjoyment in your life. And this evening, we're going to focus on your worthiness around self-care. Self-care is such an important practice for all of us. Self-care can come in many forms, whether it's our yoga practice, taking a bath, getting a massage, taking yourself on a nice walk outside, anything that fills you up, that makes you feel good, that restores and renews you. Self-care is so important because it's how we recharge. And when you're giving yourself enough self-care and self-love, in turn, you're able to offer your best self forward to the people in your life and to everything else that's going on. So treat yourself to this tonight. Have so much fun. Enjoy this practice. If you'd like to make any extra special arrangements for your time tonight, whether that's lighting a candle, some incense, playing some soft music in the background, anything that makes you feel good and comfortable, please go for it. Now, as I mentioned, if you'd like to use props in your practice, make sure those are on hand. Again, totally optional. I'll show you how to do these poses with and without. So when you're ready, we are going to start off with Nadi shodana. Now, this is a form of pranayama that balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain. It is an excellent form of pranayama to feel really centered, calm, and tuned in. You can practice this form of pranayama anytime. And so we'll go through it slowly tonight and just take a little inventory of how it makes you feel as we go. So for this practice, we are going to sit any comfortable seated position. I'm just going to stay in Sukhasana or easy seated pose. Find any variation that works for you. Now, for this practice, I'm going to turn slightly sideways just so you can see how we're going to do this. We are going to use our right hand, so your left hand can just gently rest on your knee or in your lap, and we're going to use our thumb and our ring fingers for it. So, we're going to start by bringing our pointer finger and middle finger to our third eye. And we're going to place the right thumb over the right nostril. So you're going to cover it up and take a deep inhale through your left nostril. Inhale, here we go. Hold at the top. We're going to cover the left nostril, open the right, and exhale through the right. Stay here for your inhale. Inhale through the right. Plug the right, open left, exhale left. Good. Inhaling through the left. Closing off, opening and exhaling right. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Inhale left. Cover it up, exhale right. Good. We'll repeat this a few times through. Inhaling right. Cover it up. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Right side inhale. Cover it up. Exhale left. Inhale left. Open and exhale right. Inhale right. Cover it up. Exhale left. Good. Now we're going to release the right side. Take an inhale through both nostrils. And exhale through both. Relaxing your right hand down to your knees or to rest in your lap. Keeping your mouth closed, we're just going to breathe in and out through both nostrils, several rounds here, and all be quiet now, just breathing on your own, becoming aware of how you're feeling now. Good. Just take 2 more breaths. Great job. I'm going to turn to face you again, and as you're ready, you can softly open your eyes. Hopefully you're feeling nice, calm, and grounded, just like I am. Whew. So from your seated position, again, seated, cross-legged, kneeling, whatever you'd like, we're going to do a little shoulder stretch to start because this flow is all about feeling good in your body. So we're going to take our arms out nice and wide. And from there, we're just going to cross the right arm underneath the left, a little eagle pose arms. So again, if you are not able to cross at your wrist and touch your palms, that's okay. You're just going to give yourself a big hug and grab your shoulders instead. So either position, wherever you are, we're going to inhale here and just kind of pull your shoulders down towards your lap, but you're keeping a nice tall spine here. So we're not pulling like this, we're just keeping spine strong, pulling the elbows gently down, and you're gonna feel this stretch a little differently. Deep inhale, exhale. Good, now with your next inhale, we're just gonna lift our fingertips skyward, or if you have the shoulders, just lift your elbows skyward and feel how the stretch changes. What we're doing here is we're opening up the shoulders as well as the back body. Good. Now with your next breath, we're just going to gently hinge forward. If you've got eagle arms, maybe you're coming all the way down. Good. Just take another breath here. And then we'll slowly come on up. And we'll just release the arms. And before side 2, we'll take a little spinal twist in each direction. So left hand to your right knee, right hand plants behind you. Grow nice and tall, inhale. And from your heart center, exhale to twist. Keep it gentle. Take another breath in. Go nice and tall, like you have a string attached to the ceiling, pulling you skyward. And keep that length as maybe you twist a little deeper on that exhale breath. Beautiful. And we'll move right into side 2. Right hand, left knee, left hand planting. Grow nice and tall. Inhale, breath. Exhale, twist. Keep it gentle. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back through center. Side 2 with our arms out wide. This time, left arm underneath the right elbow, crossing at wrists, touching palms, or again, shoulders, your choice. Nice deep inhale. Make sure that your elbows are in the center of your body, and we're going to slowly pull our elbow points down. Beautiful work. Next inhale, slowly pull them skyward. Doesn't have to be drastic, you'll feel it pretty quick. Good. Now side 2, you're welcome to stay upright if you'd prefer. Otherwise, same thing. We're just going to slowly hinge forward. You can hinge and hold, or maybe you come all the way down to the mat. Good. And next inhale, we'll slowly come up. We're going to release the arms and just shake them out. All right, let's give our spine some love and open up our chest a bit. We're gonna meet on our stomachs. So go ahead and roll over onto the stomach and lower all the way down. And we are going to zip the legs together, releasing the toenails to the mat. And we're gonna pull our hands back beneath our shoulders and slowly lower chin to mat. With your inhale breath, we're gonna lift chin, chest, and squeeze the elbows in towards each other, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Inhale. Come on up. Nice and slow. Little baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Last time. Here we go. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower on down. Good. Now we're going to add a little flow here. So with your inhale breath, we're going to send our gaze over the left shoulder as we lift a little higher, coming into full cobra. Good. Exhale on your way down. Inhale, lift up. Send your gaze right. Exhale on your way down. Good. Side to side. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. You can make it a little fluid. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Last time each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time right. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Beautiful job. Take a breath here, chin to mat. And then from here, we're just going to press up and into a tabletop position. We're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand for a little lizard pose stretch. Now, if your hips are feeling really tight right here and you have a couple yoga blocks that you would like to set beneath your hands, or books of a similar height, or even grabbing onto 2 water bottles, go ahead and do that, even a pillow. And if you don't have any props or you don't want to use them, that's okay. You can stay up on the palms. Now, if you're feeling like you can take this a little deeper, then you're welcome to lower down to the forearms, but for the most part, I would say, unless you've already done some yoga or some stretching today, let's just keep it gentle. Let's just keep it up about this height. And we're just going to shine our hearts forward. Nice deep breathing, allowing our hips to melt forward and down, not forcing, not pressing, just allowing this stretch to occur, allowing this opening in the body to occur. Nice deep breathing here. Beautiful. Good. Now, with your next breath, we're going to bend our back knee. You're going to keep your left hand planted, and you're going to reach back with the right hand to grab the foot. Now, again, if this is too intense, you can just keep the knee bent. You don't have to grab the foot at all. If you have a yoga strap that you would like to loop around the outside of the foot and then hold the strap, go for it. Otherwise, you can grab the foot and breathe into that quad stretch too. So we got a lot going on in this stretch, opening the body. Nice deep breathing here, relax. Beautiful. One more breath. When you're ready, we'll slowly release that left foot down. We're going to plant the hands, and then we're just going to step the right foot back, coming into tabletop pose, and then gently wagging your hips left to right. Nice and gentle, just getting some movement in the hip joint. And then from there, we're just gonna step the left foot forward. Now, if you need to step it here and then help yourself step the rest of the way, go for it. Any way you need to get there, go for it. We're gonna keep that back right leg extended long, and we're right back to it. Our heart is lifted, our palms are planted, and I invite you to do whatever you did on the first side. If you incorporated any props, any different hand variations, wherever you went on side one, let's balance it out here for side two. Nice deep breathing here. This can be an intense stretch, but that's okay. You're just gonna breathe through it. And as a reminder, there's definitely a difference between a deep stretch and outright pain. So you want to find your edge where you're saying, yep, this is a pretty good stretch for me, but you don't want to push yourself beyond that point to the point of pain or gritting your teeth or not breathing fully. So take that into consideration. Be compassionate and gentle with yourself. So good. Just a couple more breaths, deep and full, finding the relaxation within the stretch. Good. And from here, with your next breath, we're just going to bend our back right knee. Left hand reaches back for it. And again, if that's too much, keep the knee bent, keep both hands planted. Yoga strap will just wrap around the top of the foot so you can pull the strap towards you. Nice deep breathing. You can take a breath with your heart spiraling towards your front left thigh. And then you can come back forward, keeping the heart shining towards the front of the mat. A few more breaths here. Very nice. We'll slowly release the right leg down, left hand planting, and we'll come back through tabletop one more time with the hip wag side to side. Good. And then from there, we're just going to spread the knees wider and press back to a child's pose, taking 3 breaths in and out here. Now with your next inhale, slowly look forward. We're going to shift back through tabletop, and we're going to slowly make our way onto our left hip. We're going to get ready for cattail pose. So you are resting on the left side of your body with your left hip down. Now to start, we're going to cradle our head with our left hand. Nice lounge pose, right? Now from here, our bottom knee is going to stay bent, and we're going to extend the top leg long. Now you see that I have my top foot planted. My top right hand reaches behind and grabs my left foot. So I'm getting a nice, gentle quad stretch here. Nice deep breathing. A nice gentle IT band stretch. A nice gentle quad stretch. Nice deep breathing as you relax. Not only does this pose feel good, it looks pretty good too, right? Lounging out, relaxing. A great way to spend our Sunday evening. Take a couple breaths. Good. We are holding these poses for a bit longer. So just settle in, try not to rush through or let your mind focus on when are we going to get out of the pose. Just give yourself the gift of presence. Just allow yourself to be here fully, presently, and really soak up the stretch. Really tune in to your deep, conscious breathing. And feel your full body soften gently. Good. All right, now with your next breath, we're going to slowly come out of it. We're going to release our bottom leg long, and plant our right hand as we bend the right knee in as well and help ourselves press up. Now, come through your tabletop and then just shift over onto the right hip. And now you get to see what this looks like from the back. So I'm going to keep my bottom knee bent. I'll recline onto my right side, and I'm going to support my head with my right hand. Now from here, I'll extend my top left leg and plant that foot. My bottom foot is bent, and I'm going to reach back with my top left hand and grab it. And relax. Once you find that positioning for yourself, your top extended leg is level with your hip. If that's too much, you can always send it back a bit. So find that space that works for you. And nice deep breathing here. Good. As you continue to relax into this gentle pose, just continue following your breath. So what I love about pranayama, or conscious breath work, like the Nadi shodana that we did in the beginning of our practice, is it really brings all of our awareness into the breath. And so just like you are following the inhales and the exhales through in your Nadi shodana, do that now. Deep inhaling through your nose, deep exhales through your nose. And as you follow the breath, you're able to remain really present, really calm, and really grounded. Just a few more breaths. Good. With your next breath, we'll slowly come out of it. We're going to release our bottom foot, plant the left hand, and slowly bend our top knee back. From there, we'll press ourselves up and come back through our tabletop position. Now getting ready for our next pose, banana pose. This is a fun one too. So we're going to extend our legs long. Now from here, we're going to lie all the way down onto the back. Now this is a lovely little full body stretch, so let's just begin by taking our arms up overhead, reaching through the fingers, pointing through the toes, breathe in. Great job. Now from here, you can just cactus your arms slightly. We'll come back to the arms in a moment, but we're starting from the feet. So you're gonna walk your left foot to the left edge of the mat. So you're starting to create a subtle curve in your body. Now from here, you're gonna walk your right foot over to meet it. That's option 1. If you would like to go a little deeper, we're gonna cross right foot over the left. I told you guys we're lounging today. It's like we're lounging on our backs. All right, now from there, we're going to do the same thing with the arms. So we're going to guide the left arm to the left edge of the mat, and the right arm reaches up and overhead. That's option 1. And if you want to take the upper body stretch a bit deeper, we're going to bend the elbows and clasp for opposite elbows, and then slowly shift the torso up and over left. This is not dramatic. We're not trying to fold our bodies in half. We're just trying to look like a banana, hence the name of the pose. So you got a nice, subtle, gentle curve, just like a banana. And just breathing normally. You can deepen your breathing a bit if you'd like, and you're just gonna feel how that pulls the stretch all the way across that right side of your body. Nice, deep breathing here. We're gonna hang for a bit, so enjoy, settle in. Just focus on the breath. Well, I would love to stay here all day, And you can, because you can pause the video. So you can always feel free to pause the video at any time you want to hang out in a stretch a bit longer. But when you're ready, we're going to come out of this the same way we came in. So if you have your elbows clasped, we will release them, taking arms up overhead. And then from there, we're just going to walk our torso and our head and arms back through center, uncrossing the ankles if they're crossed, and then guiding everything back to center. And just give your body a little shake. Just recalibrate everything. All right, side 2, here we go. So starting from the feet again, you're going to take your right foot to the edge of the mat. Left foot is going to join it, option 1. Option 2, you want a little more, boop, cross it up and over the right. Now, same thing, walk that right arm to the right edge of your mat, and then slowly moving the torso slightly right as we reach the left arm up and over towards the right side. Again, option 1, stay right there. Option 2, you want a little more. We're going to bend the elbows, clasping opposite elbows, and then maybe we gently shift our torso and our arms slightly more towards that right side. Nothing crazy here. Just finding a nice slight bending through your left side body. And as you breathe in nice and deep, you're going to feel that stretch all the way from the arms down through the legs and ankle. Keep breathing nice and deep. Feeling your entire body softening, relaxing, and melting into this delicious self-care. You are worthy. Beautiful. Awesome job. Now we're going to slowly come out of this pose. If you're clasping elbows, we'll release the arms long. From there, we'll slowly move the torso back through center and uncrossing the ankles, moving our body back to center and giving yourself one last great big stretch. Reach through the fingers, point through the toes. And then we're going to hug our knees into our chest. Give yourself a great big hug, squeeze tight. Great job. Now from here, we're going to move into a little reclined figure 4 to finish out our practice. So from there, you're just going to flex the right foot and place the right ankle on top of your left thigh. Now, if you look down, you're going to see an upside down triangle shape between the legs. We're going to thread the right arm through that. Left arm meets it behind. We're going to interlace our fingers and then gently draw the legs closer to you to deepen the stretch. Keeping both of your feet flexed now, you're going to protect your knees this way. If this feels too much, gently allow the legs to fall away from your body. If you would like a little more, you can also press your right elbow against your right knee. Find that happy place for you. Good. Let's take an extra deep inhale here. Deep exhale, say Beautiful. From here, we're going to slowly release the legs down. You're going to uncross the feet, and then we'll simply switch sides. Left foot flexed as you rest the left ankle on your right thigh, lifting the legs as you're ready, left arm threading through, interlacing your hands behind the back thigh. Again, to be gentler, release the legs away from you. To deepen, pull them in towards you, and option to press elbow against knee if you'd like a little more of a stretch here. Good. Focus on your breathing. Keeping both feet flexed and active here. Inviting that left hip to soften. Awesome. With your next breath, let the legs fall away as you release the interlaced fingers. Uncross the legs, pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself one last great big hug. Show yourself some love. Show yourself some gratitude for showing up tonight. You are worthy of self-care. And that's not just for Sunday, my friends. So congratulations for giving yourself some self-care today. May you carry this through the rest of your week. And practicing this yoga program definitely counts for your self-care. When you're ready, we're going to release into our final resting shavasana. Taking your legs out nice and wide, wiggling through your hips one last time, letting everything go. Now from here, we're going to squeeze our fists. We're going to clench our feet. We're going to tighten every muscle in the body, taking a deep, sharp, and full inhale through your nose. Hold that air in at the top. Hold it. Keep clenching and tightening your body, taking an extra sip of air through your nose. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now with a forceful exhale, relax every inch of your entire body. Soften heavy into the mat. Relax your jaw. Let the toes fall heavy out to the side. Feel every point of your body that's connected to the mat. And like Sandman, you're going to get nice and heavy. Let everything go as you feel your body sinking deeper, heavier into the mat and the earth beneath you. Your Sunday evening practice, what a beautiful way to close out your night. Honor the self-care that you've done this far by taking as long as you would like in this final shavasana. If you have your yoga blocks or pillow or bolster nearby, maybe you choose to slide them beneath your knees for a little supported shavasana. Please stay here for 5 minutes. If you want to stay for 10 minutes or even longer, please do. Enjoy, rest, and namaste.